Hi, I'm Aaron.
I'm Jessica.
And we originally got with Jake from A Dog's Tale. We have a beautiful Australian Shepherd. He's,
Almost 2 years old.
Yeah, almost 2. We contacted Jake from A Dog's Tale, I'd say when Remington was about 8 months.
Yeah, 8 months.
He was having a lot of problems with aggression.
He would try to like lunge for your fingers, or if you told him no, or you told him to drop a toy, he would just go and reach and bite for you. And you couldn't wipe his paws, like couldn't wipe the mud off his paws when he came in from outside. And that led us to really, and we wanted another dog at the time. And whenever we saw his aggression, we thought that he really needed a trainer and somebody just to help us with training him so he wouldn't be aggressive and wouldn't influence our next dog to be that way.
We were completely lost when we looked all over Google, couldn't find anything to seem to be on the same page with how to deal with a dog's aggression.
And then somebody on the pet page actually recommended A Dog's Tale to me, and then I called them up, and then I saw Jake and me and you. We talked to him, and he just basically told us what our options were and how they could help us and how they could help like us learn how to train our dog. And it wasn't just them, like we were very involved with the whole training process.
Extremely involved. It was really,
and
really nice.
We would have homework to do. We would like Remy would go to his training, and when I would go pick him up, we would have like a list of things that we needed to work on with him. And while we were at home together, and we would work on place, we would work on sit, we would work walking him on the leash around the neighborhood because he was terrible before.
Yeah, completely leading us the entire time.
Oh yeah, he was
and
horrible.
Now he stands by us the entire time.
Yeah.
We can actually walk him around the neighborhood without a lead or a leash whatsoever, and he just hangs out with us. He's almost 2, so he still has his puppy mentality, but his energy level is that fitting of like an older dog, because he's so like well trained.
Well, don't get us wrong, he's still
he's
energetic.
Yeah, he's still a puppy, but
he's so well behaved. People don't know he's so young.
Yes.
And his aggression is non-existent now. We just wipe his paws, and it's not even like we have to think twice about it now. Used to, we would have to prep, and we'd have to put a muzzle on him, and we'd have to make it like this big deal when it wasn't even a big deal. Now it's a daily thing that's not a big deal, because in Hawaii it rains every day.
Goes out and then comes back in and wipes his feet.
Yeah, wipes his feet, no problem.
No problem.
Just and place. I feel like him learning place and us learning how to use place to control his energy has been the biggest lifesaver. When people come in, we place him. When we even if we walk out of the house and we don't want him to follow us or go to the door and stand, we place him. He stays on
Somebody's
place.
at the door, rings the doorbell.
Yeah.
Hey, hit place real quick. The person is actually able to walk into our house. We greet them first, and then he doesn't have this little puppy jumping off.
Yeah. And he's picked up on what place is. It's to control like his energy and to make him focus. So when he's playing and getting like really loud at nighttime, because that's when all of his energy comes, he places himself and calms down, takes his toy, places himself, and sits there until we notice he's on place, and then we're like, oh, free, and then he'll get up and run away.
But his outcome has been revolutionary
it's
for how he was.
It's incredible.
It's been incredible. I definitely would suggest A Dog's Tale too. Actually, we already have. We've suggested. I think
anybody that has dog issues, we tell them. Or like our buddy, or your buddy Brian, he's got 2 little dogs, and they're crazy.
Yeah.
And we're always just
every
telling
single
them,
time of the day, like, you should just call this guy.
Yeah, it just really helps. Doesn't matter how young your dog is, or I guess even how old your dog is. Like, just the training that they've learned, like that we have learned and that Remy has learned. It's really opened our eyes to, now we're able to get another dog. We're expecting another puppy here within the next couple of months, and just his influence on that puppy we were worried about, and also our own. Like, we didn't know how to handle training him other than like potty training or
basics.
Just the basics. We didn't know how to deal with his other behavioral issues, and now I feel like we can deal with it, and we can use what we've learned and teach our next puppy, and I think it'll be great. And I don't know, it was been a really good experience.
I feel like we got the tools to get the job done now. Yeah, basic.